I'm Jane, and I'm here with Hannah and Jim from Victoria, and they're going to tell me their love story today. And my first question is always like, just tell us a bit about how you met.
How did we meet? Well, we were out. I went out with my girlfriends, which I hadn't done in a long time, and we decided to go to a nightclub. And I believe JM, it was the same thing. He was taken out by his guy friends to the nightclub, and that's where we met. Okay. On the dance floor. Actually, my friend went up to him and kind of told him to come dance. She's like, go dance with my friend.
Okay.
You saw me first.
Oh yeah, I may have said something to my friend that
she saw me first.
I may have said something to my friend that, hey, that guy's good looking.
Get him to dance with me. So you had a wingman kind of helping you out.
Yes.
Yes. And so and so you had a dance, and then where did it go from there? Like what happened next?
You can take over.
She gave me her number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, then it go from there.
Yeah,
then she called me when I get home. I guess you called me early in the morning. You called me the night. Will call me early in the morning. Said, you remember me? I said, oh yeah, I remember you. And
no, you texted me first.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess I texted first, and it's like, we'll go from there. And after we come out, I come out here to the restaurant, meet up with her there. Then after, so hanging out for a week after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was from Nanaimo.
Nanaimo, I live in Nanaimo.
And we met here in Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a long distance relationship for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for at least a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you met on a dance floor, and then you went on a date. Where was your first date?
Went to Cactus Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like the Cactus Club. Yeah, nice. So you went out for dinner. And then, sorry, pardon me.
No, and then we went to the beach.
That same day?
Yeah, we went right after.
Yeah.
To that little beach. Went for a nice walk.
The night after you were dancing together, you met up and went to the beach the next day?
No, it worked a week later.
A week later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So now my next question is, like, when did you know that Hannah was the right person for you? That she was the one.
Well, it would have been like, I guess, like a year and a half later.
Year and a half later, you just know, you just kind of knew.
Yeah, after that, because get to know her more and more, right? Oh, she's a nice person. Because I'm a particular guy, extremely particular, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, so I see some ways we match, right? In a way, not every way, but in a way, get to know each other. So, oh, what kind of thing you like? We don't like, blah blah blah, right? All those things, and it's like, okay. The first thing she like going to the gym. I said, oh, that's good. That's a big thing for me,
What was that?
Going to the gym.
Oh, going to the gym. You both like to work out.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me because I spent, most of my life working out, right? Basically, right? Since I was like younger, 14, whatever, right? So so it was a good thing. Then she told me she liked traveling, and I wasn't never been a big fan of traveling. Then I said, okay, so I said, well, okay. So I said, like, okay, well, that's good. And no, I never had the attention of traveling, right? But so after we start to like each other even more. Then that was it.
That was it. You were hooked. A year and a half later, you were hooked.
Mm-hmm. Because I would be coming as much as I can here. After work, I'll be driving here after work, then so Yeah, talking on the phone every day, get to know each other. So, what, personality, all the little thing, anything, get to know her, feel the vibe more, right? So
Yeah.
things like that, right? So yeah.
Mhm.
And when did you know Hannah?
Hmm. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't say an exact time when it was, like how many months in or anything, but I think, yeah, just after us talking,
The
spending
first
more
day.
time. Not the first day.
The first day we met,
The first day.
No, not the first day.
I was shiny. She liked that.
Yeah, just as we got to know each other, and then I started seeing like his effort, right? He was coming out here like pretty much almost every weekend, I think, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he was coming out here like almost every weekend. Sometimes he would come out and even on the weekdays and leave here early in the morning and to get to work in Nanaimo.
Right.
Yeah,
So he was making the effort
he
to
was making the
to
effort.
spend time with you. That's nice. And you guys both have children. So was that an issue? Was that hard or made it harder or
My kids were bigger.
Yeah.
Olivia was 11.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
daughter was younger.
Yeah. Okay.
So, was it an issue? I don't think so, because she would come out here.
Yeah, she'll come out here too. It wasn't an issue, but well, like I was saying to her, my daughter, she's really protective of me,
Right.
right? If she likes you, you would know. You know what I mean? If she didn't
Yeah.
like you, you would. If she didn't like, I should tell her. She didn't like you, you would know right away. So it's like,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, that's why she
And you
was.
passed the Olivia test.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
passed the test. I passed the test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you guys are engaged. Now, how long have you been together?
4 years.
4 years. You're engaged, and you're one of these COVID kind of
Yeah.
couples who are kind of stuck in limbo as to what to do. And so, can you
Yeah.
tell me a bit about the proposal?
The proposal.
Well,
Yeah.
you sure you sure me think about proposal? Are you
He-
sure? I don't think
what,
you think you
he
should
pro-
talk about it because
He
yeah.
proposed on our third anniversary, so just over a year ago.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
So you proposed just over a year ago. Okay.
So it was our anniversary, and I thought we were going for an anniversary dinner in Nanaimo. So I thought we were going for an anniversary dinner in Nanaimo. He said he wanted to go to this restaurant. I said, okay, it's kind of far, but whatever. We get up to Nanaimo and I start seeing, I think I saw my daughter and my son in a car next to us. And I thought, well, that's weird. Like, what are they doing here? And then I saw some other of his friends starting to park their cars like around they drove by us. And I thought, I'm starting to think like, well, how come there's all these people in the area we're in? Like, that's a real coincidence. And then I started figuring out, well, he had arranged it all for all of them to come to this restaurant. So I was really putting it together, obviously, at that point. But we went through, had our whole dinner. Nobody said anything, and there was just all these people there for our anniversary, and we were just talking, catching up. And then, yeah, and then after he got up in front of everybody and
That was
proposed.
really brave of you, JM. Really brave of you. Did you feel like that was, were you nervous?
No.
No.
No, I don't get nervous I don't get nervous very often. Well,
Yeah.
I seldom get nervous, put it that way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest surprise to me was the speech that he made, though. Actually,
Did you make a
made a
nice
big
romantic speech?
you did.
Yeah, I did.
It did.
Nice. That's really
He
nice.
did.
I
It
like
was
that.
very- Yeah.
That's really nice. That's very romantic. That's very romantic of you.
Was it for you?
It was
Are
romantic.
you sure it was for you? Yeah.
No, it was very romantic. Actually, the speech part was the one that really got me.
Right.
Really
Yeah.
got me. Because I did not, as long as we knew each other, I did not see you as the type of guy to stand up.
I'm not a talkative person that way.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm
And
not at all.
so for him to
Yeah.
stand up and say, you know, all these nice things in the speech before he proposed, it was very touching.
Cool. Okay. Now, so your wedding plans are kind of put on hold because of COVID for right now. But okay, so I've got one final question for you. And that is, what makes you work? Like what's your wisdom if you had to give some advice to other couples?
You go.
I would say that probably our biggest wisdom is that we keep working on it. We
Right.
stick through it. You know, there's problems, but we don't run away from them. We just stick with it.
Mhm.
And we keep together and we keep going through and trying to work through everything.
Sorting it out without giving up. Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Well, well, it would be like put up with each other. You know, put up with well, I'm saying like put up with each other. If you think about that, put up with each other, right? Because like we're two different worlds, right? We come from two different world, two different culture. Even though I live here longer than I do back home in Haiti, it's two different culture, right? And it's like and it's like what she, like we do things different way, right? But at the end of the day, we know that at the end of the day, we know that we agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, we know that we like each other, we care for each other at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Like she's traveling, I'm not. I make it work somehow.
You have flexibility.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
like that.
flexibility. I'm a creature of habit. She's not. She like change. I don't like change. See, that's how we make it work somehow. Because like I don't like change, not so ever. My routine is broke. It's just stress for me. You know what I mean? I like my routine, right?
Right.
And she learned to, well, I guess she learned. I didn't have it at the beginning, but she learned to like said, okay, my personality. She's my personality. She learn that to be like I'm a big kid. You know, in a way. When I come to serious, I like put it this way. Say like I take my work serious. I take life serious in a way. But when it comes to play, my whole perspective is my whole thing is changed to like a big kid. See what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
which is like some people will quickly judge, but she doesn't in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you can work hard, but
So,
you
like,
play hard too.
Yeah, I work hard, and I work harder when I play hard too. You know what I mean? Like it's like I begin. I said, this is me. You know, this is me. I'm not rich. I don't blah blah blah. This is me. You take me. You know what I mean? She take me as I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. She accepts you for who you are. And that's
in
a
that way.
that's a big thing. I mean, to accept your partner for who they are is a critical part of being together. And okay. And I wanted to ask you, okay, so are there traditions in Haiti around marriage and around like proposing and all those things is that you're like are different?
No, the posing. No, I don't know because like I was young, right?
Right.
All I'm saying, I woke up one day, oh, someone getting married at the. I woke up one day, oh, someone getting married at the church. Oh, when did this go now? When did blah, blah, you know things like that, right? I said,
Right.
you know what I mean? Things like that. But I don't know the culture. that well to say. I don't know how that work with the marriage thing, right? Because it's totally different, right? Than there, most people married. Well, lots of people married than that because the person is pregnant, right? You know what I
Right,
mean?
okay.
And
Yeah.
so, and sometimes it just, like something like that, right? But it's not like, I mean, so there's so many culture, but it's not like that, right? But it's like here, it's different, right? Like,
Mhm.
I would say, like, as a husband and wife, it would be like, it's totally different than that. Like I told her, it's totally different. So basically, I told her, I see if everybody here is equal, but that there is different. Whatever the men said, it goes, right?
Right, it's more traditional.
Yeah,
It's
more
more
traditional, which is like,
patriarchal.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is that I say that way. I hate that tradition that way. I don't like it that way, right? Everybody, you know what I mean? And you know, just same here, but it's different in
Right.
Haiti, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like actual wedding things, I don't think. No, really.
I don't know
Or
much. I don't know
no.
much about the wedding thing because I was, I don't know much about how the wedding thing works, right? I don't know. All I know, I've been to a few weddings in Haiti. I don't know they go to church, they get married, and you know,
That's
that's
it.
about
And they're
it. I
married.
don't know.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's no specific
no,
differences that you can think of.
no, there's no
Mhm.
specific. Except for that,
Yeah.
there would be like friends and family, whatever, right? That's about it, right? And
Huh.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's the only thing
I'm
I
just
know.
always curious about different cultures and what they do differently or whatever, but that's interesting. So there's not a big difference and they just go to a church and get married and
Yeah,
everyone gets,
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
probably in yours because you were in a Christian orphanage, so it would have been, more standard Christian rather
Yeah,
than
yeah. I don't
what
know
was
about
happening probably out in the
yeah. I don't
community.
know about this outside the orphanage. I don't know
right.
about that, but inside the orphanage is just basically the same, right? They don't. Or one thing I don't see they do. Most people they don't do like they don't do speech.
Speech.
Kind of
Oh,
like the disco, disco,
yeah.
disco. They don't do speech. Kind of like said, oh, or they bite the groomsmen talking about, what I mean? They don't do nothing like that. It just say get married after,
Big
go with,
party.
yeah, big party reception. That's about it.
Lots of food.
Yeah.
No wedding speeches. Some people would agree with that might be a good tradition. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you don't want to embarrass the person, right? Like the groom to whatever the groomsmen whatever to well say something
Mhm.
embarrassment, right?
Mhm.
Like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like
Mhm.
yeah, so
Mhm.
it just yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing your story. Appreciate it. And I wish you all the best in your wedding plans. I mean, I hope you can carry on with them soon.
Yeah, we will. We
Yeah.
will. We'll get them underway.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
they're coming together.